Okay, it says I'm live. It didn't even give me a countdown. What is that? All right. I'm going to wait a few minutes. Give people time to come in. It is 333. Yes, 333. I'm loving it. My number. Man, what a day. 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 Come on in. The miracle manifestation is definitely upon us. Alrighty now. I have one person in the house. They're hiding in the bushes. Somebody acknowledge that you're here in the tribe. Welcome to Be So Light Tribe. Welcome, 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 welcome. Don't be hiding in the bushes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. All right. Now, I left plenty of notification. I went out and got a few groceries and went ahead and got, come on in, welcome to Be So Light Tribe. Okay, if you are a man, this is how this goes now. Because we are collectively coming together and putting together a beautiful tribe of light, I'm very much so very ancestral. I will do this in a very native way. So, if you're a man and you're coming in and you're a part of the tribe, your job is to be the warrior. So you're watching for anything that is predatorial. I'll just put it that way. Because we want to keep the tribe energy up and really hold our true intentions when we come together. And as this grows, to be able to create that good healing. Hi, Andromeda. You're all in the picture. Hi, Andromeda. Yes, my plant's name is Andromeda. Andromeda is very happy right now. Andromeda should have more light. Sorry, Andromeda. But anyway, the men are the warriors, the protectors, and that's what your job is when you come in. So I welcome you. If you're coming in with a good heart, good mind, good body, good intentions. Everyone said that. Good intentions. Where do I start? OMG. Okay, well, first of all, I left off yesterday with, remember, I told you about the wealth corner and the relationship corner. And you want to check and see what is going on in those corners. Now, if you have a lot of things bubbling up in the corner end, you want to take care of that. If sometimes people will have a bathroom in the wealth corner, you want to make sure you have shelves over those drains or keep the drains pulled up. Make sure the toilet seat is down, rice on the back of the on the tank to keep energy flowing, or either put nice crystals there to keep energy moving. So your wealth corner, like I said, if it's a bathroom, you want to make sure drains are closed, make sure it's in order, make sure it's clean, and it's not a broken down bathroom that has nothing going on. Okay, like it's not, there's issues going on. You want to make sure, because this is your wealth corner. If it's a bedroom, you want to make sure it's clean, it's organized. You want to make sure who is ever in that wealth corner of the bedroom, their vibration is good. If it's a child, you don't have to worry about that because children are innocent within all their loving ways. So you don't have to worry about that. But if it is a adult, or if this is your bedroom, you want to make sure it is organized, it's clean. You want to have beautiful played up colors of your purples, your blues, and your reds, fountains, chimes, plants, wind chimes in that area to help promote good flow of your prosperity. Your relationship corner, You want to make sure it's clean, it's organized, because if it's not clean and organized, or you have issues in the relationship corner, that means you're going to experience some relationship issues within the home. Okay, so the color is going to be red, pink, and white, and you're going to have paired things, you're going to have quotes and things of love. That's what you want to promote in that area. Okay, so those are those two things. I'm going to have you work on that. Pause this video later when you go back and take a look. Please hit that like and subscribe button so that the algorithm will pick up that I'm existing on YouTube. All right. So let's talk. OMG. So I had to write everything out about the launch that was supposed to happen, and it got scrapped. So now the launch is going to happen on Saturday, the 30th. So when you look at the number of today, the numbers, now remember, everything is coded. Everything. You have to know what you're looking at. Why are things being said a certain way? When they talk about the wave is coming, okay, well, are they talking about illness? Or are they talking about a current wave? I got shocked on a piece of paper the other day. Just picking up a piece of paper, a charge of energy shocked me. And it wasn't on metal, it wasn't on glass, it was on the edge of my bed, and I touched it just to go grab it, and I got shocked on just a piece of paper. So the ions are highly charged in the air, especially here in California. If you haven't noticed, since our temperature went up and our heat index is up, the charged ions are in the air, and it's heavy. It's a dry heaviness. It's that kind of energy that starts right before the fire starts. And I hate when I start feeling that, because I start feeling, okay, here we go. It's that dry energy, there's no moisture. So this is the hints why you have to stay hydrated, because we're going to experience a lot more of this all the way until September. Okay, so let me go back to the Falcon 9 Dragon worm is back. Okay, those were the three things that were noted all around this that I was seeing. And Elon Musk, that the creator of that. And something else I was told today I thought was really interesting is that this whole thing, we have been sitting in a retrograde ourselves. We've been sitting in a retrograde. So even though we've been at stay at home, or, a lot of businesses are opening back up, I went by, I just had to be, come on. I'm going to save that for last. I'm not going to tell you what I did. Well, some of you know me, all right? You know what I do. Anyway, let me stay focused. Capricorn. All right. Anyway, so Falcon 9, when you break down the words falcon and just what falcon represents, it represents king of birds. It is also represented by the Egyptian Horus, the eye. Okay, the all-seeing. Then it represents the solar system of the eagle, the ascension through all plane primordial manifestation. Falcon 9. Now, everybody knows how I feel about the number 9. I love the number 9, as well as the number 3, as well as the number 12, as well as the number 13, as well as the number 11, as well as the number 7, as well as all these different numbers. But 9, 3, those numbers are powerful. And 9 is completion, to complete something. Trust me, I live in a place that's a number 9. I'm all about getting things done. I'm all about, okay, what's next? What's next? I got to go. I got to get this done. So this Falcon 9 is what that was representing. So now let's drop down and look at dragon. We're going to look at the word dragon. And you can do this yourself. Get into the habit. Stop taking everything at face value or what you hear on the news. You need to be able to decode what you're listening to. Only watch it for that purpose if you're watching it at all. I'm not into the news. I look at highlights or whatever. Something important comes up. That's what I want to know. But I don't want to be sucked into the things how President Trump says it. Fake news. I don't want to be sucked into that because a lot of their stuff is governed that way. He says it all the time. So I have this symbol book and I have other symbol. Oh, here's another one. This one. All right. Now this one I got at Barnes and Noble. This was some time back. And then I got this one. So these are good books for when you're doing symbols. I love this one. This one's like straight up old alchemy type of way how it says stuff, by J.C. Cooper. Really good. So the information I took out on his definition, his symbology of these things. So dragon is represented as a winged serpent. And it represents the energy of matter and spirit. Okay. It is also looked upon as the serpent and a bird. Okay. It represents a male and a female energy. And it goes into that flaming of a pearl. So when you're looking at this, it's like, okay, we got Falcon 9. Then what they're getting onto is the dragon to go up and into the ionosphere and go up and perch on the dock where they're going, because they're saying they're taking samples, they're growing tissues and different things in at the lab in space. Now, I just want to bring something up. And I'm just going to go sci-fi for about 5 seconds, maybe a little longer. But just go sci-fi. Just go sci-fi. Now, just think of a lot of people who got their swabbings done, scraping blood and all that. I'm just sci-fiing. I'm just sci-fi. What are the chances of them taking some of that up there and creating or experimenting with to come up with some things that they need to come up with? I'm just sci-fi. I'm just saying. I thought it was kind of because they talked about it. Why would you say this is what we're doing up there? They're being transparent on some parts, what they're saying. But I think it's altogether fascinating what they're doing with the technology of how it's all globally being set up, how they're doing it. We are in the age of Atlantis. Once again, if we did not learn from our Atlantis experience of so much heavy technology and not how we can make it safe to exist around it, then we're gonna end up repeating that same task all over again. Atlantis. So, okay, is everybody in the house? Live chat. All right. So just think of that. I'm just saying, just think of it. Just think of it. So when I looked at the words, worm is back, I was like, what the heck did I mean by that? Worm is back. When I hear the word worm is back, I'm thinking portal. I'm thinking Stargate. I'm thinking activations of a lot of alignment. Now, yes, there's a lot of alignment that's going on because they picked a perfect time to be going. We have a, let me give it up. We have a June 5th at 3:12 p.m. a lunar eclipse happening. Now that lunar eclipse is going to be over central and western part of Africa, Southeast Asia, and Australia. Those are the areas that are going to feel that lunar eclipse the most. Then we are heading into a Mercury retrograde on the 18th. So that June the 5th is a full moon. It's the strong sun moon. And Mercury retrograde starts on the 18th. There's that 9. There's that 9. And then a solar eclipse is coming in on June 21st. So we all know the rules behind these eclipses. When you get the eclipse, it starts to set certain things in motion. It can cause wars. It can cause breakdown of stuff. It can cause protesting, more so, fights, civil fights, things. This is what these eclipses do. They open those doorways to flip that switch, to move forward, to flip that switch. So it's not a destructive thing per se, but we have to be more aware, more using discernment in what we do and how we really move things and do what we do. So you have to be able to use that discernment. Okay, so I want all of you to just practice your numbers. When you come across your numbers of the day, take the time to feel what the number of the day is representing. Today is a 9. Today is a 9 day. Today is a day where anything that you want to be done with and write it out, this is the day to do it on, because it's a 9 straight across. So you have the 5th, which is May. Then you have 27. 2 and 7 is 9. Then you have the 2020, and that 2 and 2 is 4. So you add those all together, you come out 9 plus 9, then you get an 18. You break that down, 1 plus 8, now that's a 9. So it's a 9 day. So with the worm is back, that was, now get this, and I'm going to tell you something. When I was going to come on, hey, darling, come on in. When I was going to come on, this is the weirdest thing. So I get up this morning and I said, okay, Spirit, what do you want me to talk about? And Spirit says, look at the date, look at your phone of what is going on. And I saw about the launch. And I said, oh, I'm going to talk about the launch. Okay. But then when I had to pick the time, I wanted to come on at 12, like I did the other day. And then I had some technical difficulties. So I came on like around 1:30. I came on at 1:30 instead of 2 because I was having some clicking issues on here, trying to get over on my screen. So I had a little bit of an issue with that, but that's okay. So I was telling Spirit, I said, well, why can't I come on at 12? Let me come on at 12. No. Okay, no, let me come on at 1. No. 2? No. 3? And I said 3:15. No. 3:30. I had to come on at 3:30. I actually started at 3:33, but I had to come on at 3:30. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, and the words were, you will see why. And that was it. And I said, okay. Need I say more what happened? So the worm is back. When you decide to look at the meaning of that, it's death, dissolution. The serpent is called the great worm. Okay, so now you got Falcon 9, what that represents, all the energy with that, the King of Birds. It represents Horus. It represents the solar system of the eagle, the ascension through all the planes, okay? And then the primordial manifestation is representing that. Then you bring in the dragon, which is the winged serpent, which is matter and spirit. Matter and spirit of what's being produced up there, what they're going to be working with. Now, they already talked about what they were doing, what they're going to be doing up there. But they're doing it in matter and spirit. Matter is the whole cosmic of how it looks, of how it's in its depths of the creation. Okay? Simple terms. They're going up there to play God, create with their God selves. That's what they were doing. So, nothing wrong with that. Science always leaping, going forward. If you look back at all of your movies, I need you guys to go check out the movie. It's an old movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's called The Sixth Day. If you go back and watch The Sixth Day, you are going to have some serious aha moments, okay? You're going to have some serious aha moments, and you're going to go, ooh, ooh. Watch that movie, The Sixth Day, and then take that knowledge of what was going on in that movie and take the knowledge of what happened and occurred today. So now let's go ahead and speed forward, because they were talking about they're going to do 3D skin organs production up there, because there's going to be a market in the future and there's going to be capital investment in it. Go watch the movie Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm telling you, every time when any sci-fi movies come out, that is straight up code to go take a look at it, because it always comes into play and it always plays itself out and gives the message of what's coming and what will soon end. Okay? Go watch the movie. Pull it up on demand. I don't know. Xfinity. You know, whatever you have, go pull that movie up. Pull it up and take a look at it. So now they're going to go and launch on Saturday. So they're going to leave on Saturday instead. So that's going to be that number, a 30 on Saturday. Okay? There's that 3. We're going to use that 3. Now the Trinity with the 3 is, what are you manifesting? How are you moving in? What are you manifesting? So that's where they're going to be able to take off. They'll be able to go. This was looking kind of interesting with that 9. I said, well, 9 is completion. 9 is being done. If you're going up to go start something, you know, and complete, you're this. And then when you decode all of it, it's like, and then boom, look what happened. So that's okay. That's what I wanted to cover on that part. So do your homework, take some time, find yourself some good decoding books so that you can look things up and learn to start getting that info. It's a good thing. Okay, so I've explained this, had all my notes. Not kidding when I do my notes. And yes, I got this green paper. I'm going to use it up. So I wanted to just come on and explain that. And I thought it was really interesting to kind of break it down, to kind of look at it from this metaphysical part of self and symbolism of part of self to see. And then really listening to what they're talking about. Because a lot of people be there sitting and go, oh, they're ready to do the launch. You're not listening to what they're going up there to talk about, what they're going up there to go do. So really listen, pay attention. It's key now. We are in an entirely different frequency right now. And you have to really, really, really pay attention to things that are being said, especially more than twice. Trump does that. He talks in code and he says things 2 or 3 times. And I have no problem sitting there, oh, Trump's talking. Let me make my notes. And then I go and look up what he was saying and break it down. Now, Ashera, love her. She's the queen of code. You need to learn anything from Ashera, go to Ashera, Star Goddess, and you'll learn a lot about decoding. Go and look at her older videos of last year so you can get caught up to this year. She will tell you that herself. Go get caught up, baby. That's what she'll say. Go get caught up. So, okay, I already talked about this. Energetically, where we are in some nice portal energy of creation, but you need to be in that space of your miracle of manifestation. Okay, miracle of manifestation. And I also want to throw out there, I had a little bit of a glitch with my book because I left out one important page. So I got to go back after I get off of here and reload that part of the page and reload it. The Crown, Queen, Throne, and Rule book is a short, straight to the point book. I'm very straight to the point. I don't have time to do all these long, drawn out storylines. And, by the time you get to the meat of the book, you're about ready to put the book down. No, I take you straight into it and let's get busy. So I hope you enjoy it. It has a beautiful cover on it. You know my trademark, purple. So, purple. So, I just wanted to bring that up, that I will be launching it. It will be available on Amazon for $9.99. And I do have a couple of workshops that will be coming up and putting a content together that is something that will help people move forward if you are trying to get things going for yourself. So now I'm going to step into what I went and did. All right. So I had to be a little nosy and find out what was open and what was not. And one of my biggest, I won't call it an addiction, it's just knowledge. That's all. I just love books. I love reading them. I love getting information. And information is the best way to keep your frequency up. So one of them, and this is a little older, but I just like, when I drove past Half Price Bookstore, I said, they're open. But they did require to wear a mask. I didn't have a problem. I put it on. But you can only be in there for 30 minutes. But they were only going to have 15 people coming in at a time. So you really got to go in, know where you're going, know what you're going to look at, whatever jumps out at you and what you're going to feel like you need to gather, that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to take home. And these were the only two that jumped out at me. So The Magic Book by Rhonda Byrd. Got that for $7.49. Not too shabby. And this one was really kind of cool. I've seen it before, but I think I only saw it like briefly, and it didn't really, I kind of passed over it. I didn't think nothing of it, but for some reason it really showed its face today. And I thought it was really kind of interesting because of the title on it. Tarot Time Traveler. Yes. So this one had something, it was kind of funny because when I was thumbing through it, I came right up to a page where it was talking about portals, talking about time portals. And I said, uh-oh. Now, there was a movie that I was trying to watch, trying to download on demand, and it's called Portals, which was about dimensional times and stuff. It was, I think it's kind of like a sci-fi action movie or something. when I would press on it to go watch it, it wouldn't come up. It would kind of just show an advertisement of it, but it wouldn't, there was no movie behind it to watch. And I said, interesting. Don't want people to get that knowledge, huh? Too late. We already have the knowledge. So those books I wanted to share with you, and I thought this was really, really kind of cool. I love the cover. It was $9.99. Like I said, if your part of the world is opening up, go and support your small businesses first before you're jumping into the big corporates. Support those mom and pop places. Support your local farm area. If the foods are coming out, farmers market, support them. Okay. We talked about Lemurian crystals yesterday. If you're feeling called to a certain crystal, please pay attention to that and make sure that you pick that up and sit with those crystals to find out what and how is energetically moving with you. So we decoded what the whole thing was. So Saturday, we're going to pay attention to the time that they leave. If they changed anything, I'm going to keep my paperwork. If they changed anything, and to make sure there are no glitches so they can go up. We're going to look at the whole thing of Saturday. Now, in yoga, Saturday is Dharma. That represents the energy of Dharma. What is your purpose? What is their purpose for going up? What is their purpose, their intention? Let me just say this. Everything now is all about your intention, your energy, and how you're leaving an imprint. What you're doing. What is your soul journey all about? What are you here to do? Okay? What is your soul journey? Why are you on this planet? This is why Be So Light, this tribe is so important. It's because many more of us, light workers, all of us that are doing this work on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and wherever else we're flying about doing our work, we are networking, bringing in that energy and helping to awaken your spirit so that you can do what you're here to do. There's no more time sitting in the background saying, oh, well, I'll just wait until later. No. There's no more later. Now's the time. So it is time to get going. It is time to move forward. It is time to stand in your truth. It is time to be a queen and put your crown on. And sit on your throne. Who's sitting on your throne? If somebody else is on your throne, they're governing you. Get them off your throne and take your seat back. Get on that throne and rule. I'm all about that. I'm going to do another video. I might do it tomorrow about being a queen. What does that mean? Being a queen. It can mean a lot of different etherical things for everybody, being a queen. But queenship is goddessy, is ruling, is sitting in your divine self, sitting in your creative divine self. Don't let no one take that away from you. You are worthy, you are sacred, you are divine, you are loved, you are created out of the source of all the greatness around us, out of everything. You are a part of everything. Makes you God's within your right, your birthright, your soul blueprint right. That's yours. Nobody can take that away from you. So when we talk about sitting in your queenness, that is your divine, heritage, energetic right. And it's a good feeling when you sit in that place and rule from there and manifest from there and being powerful from that. Hey, darling, come on in. So sitting in your queenness is what represents that. Now, let me say that again. This is the time you need to be looking. How long have you been off of your throne? Is your life in disheveled? Are you unhappy? Are you not living that passionate life? Yes, we've been in quarantine. Yes, we've been locked down. Yes, we're still seeing some things still play out. Yes, there's been loved ones who've had to cross over because they're needed on the other side. Okay? But the bottom line is, what is your soul destiny on this planet? And are you allowing yourself to be there? Or are you sitting back, ignoring it? Are you giving yourself excuses? Are you just staying busy being busy, but not really living your full potential? Okay? You come here to learn, to evolve, but at the same time, to live your true purpose. Everybody has a purpose here. Some people just don't know it yet, what their purpose is. They don't know what it is because they have too much stuff of pain, grief, sorrow, hurting them. One of the things that's coming through right now, message-wise, this whole time of us sitting out, staying at home, this was a time for you to get to know who you are. This was a time for you to have an out of a situation that wasn't going well for you. It might have been striking against your health, taking your health down. If you don't have your health, you cannot have any wealth. They walk hand in hand. Okay? So your health, your temple is your number one priority and goal, to stay healthy. And to be that, you have to sit in that centering of yourself and own that. Anything else outside of yourself that is made of a drama, gossiping, lower vibrational energy that's hurtful, you don't have time for that. And I actually kind of get in trouble with some people because I simply just shut down energy that I don't want to be dealing with. If it's negative, if it's coming at me the wrong way, I will shut down. I won't interact with it. And I have my reasons when I do that, because it's like if I'm busy doing something, I'm going to stay focused on my intentions. I'm going to stay focused with that. So as all of us start moving and migrating into our new life, it's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for you and me. Let me say that again. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for you and me. And it's all about the choices that you're making. Everything is a choice. Everything is a choice. And some of our choices elevate us and move us into a better place and a better space in ourselves. Some choices bring us down, leave us still in the same, play the game. Okay? So those are those main things I wanted to talk about today before I close out. Is there any questions? I'm looking at the board. Hi, Latasha. Hi, studio. I know who you are. Any questions? Please hit that like button so I can get that rhythm up again. And yes, I will be back on here tomorrow talking about the book and moving more into that. Does anybody have any questions? And talking on Saturday, keeping our thoughts with them being able to go ahead and make their mission to leap up there. I just found it kind of interesting how all this is playing out. We're almost getting ready to get gaslighted, like nothing's going on. What time tomorrow? Well, I'm thinking Spirit's going to let me come on hopefully 12 tomorrow. If not, then it'll probably be around 3:30. Do you guys like 3:30 for the tribe? Does that work better for everybody? So leave me some messages. I'm getting in the habit, reading the messages, getting that info. So if 3:30 works, good. 333. I came on at 333 because I was trying to find the button, trying to get on here, go live, trying to get that button. So yeah, I came on at 333 today. So everybody start paying attention, okay? Start paying attention. Make your notes, write your things down, pay attention. Because next month, when we go into June, it's highly accelerated. It's all accelerated, okay? So please, please, please drink your water, especially if you're living out here in California. Water is essential. Arizona, water is essential for you. Nevada, drink your water. Any place where you know your heat index has gone up and it's really hot, but it's dry. I'm not kidding when I said I got shocked on a piece of paper yesterday. And it wasn't on metal. It was just on top of the bed. I went to go grab it. I wasn't dragging my feet. And I went to just grab the paper. And it's like, got shocked on a piece of paper. Was that essential or not? What the heck? Well, I was low. I needed some energy. Okay, so take care of yourselves. I just wanted to hop on, and I like to keep things straight to the point. Get in, get out, do what you got to do. And yes, Half Price Bookstore is open, but just be prepared. Wear your mask. You get 30 minutes, and they're only doing 15 people at a time. So just know what you're going to go in and look for. And a lot of things are kind of bare a little bit because just pay attention to your groceries. And everybody knows when you see my eyebrows go up, that means pay attention. Just get a couple things, start getting some things. Okay? Anyway, much love to all of you. Thank you so much for being here, and be so light. Go and make your life and do things right for yourself and be happy. Do not do things that do not make you happy. Please stop doing that. Stop doing that. Hey, darling, love you too. You're welcome. Please stop doing things that don't make you happy. You're not here to live on this earth to do things that don't make you happy. Please stop doing that. Don't do that anymore. If it doesn't bring you joy and it doesn't bring you happiness, it's sucking the life out of you. All right? You're welcome. You're welcome. Hit that like button. All right. I'm going to work on finishing up the last part of the book. Please, you guys, support me and get that book. Some of you are going to have a surprise. Yes, you're going to have a surprise. And I hope you enjoy it. And if I can help you do you and move out of wherever you're stuck at, don't be in drama. Don't be in victimization. I need you to be in your queenness, your creator energy, your goddess form. Yes, darling. Yes, be that. Be all of that. Rise. Rise. Sit on your throne. Mm-hmm. All right. Gotta go, lovelies. Thank you. If I had any warriors in the house, thank you for your time too. Anyway, be good to yourself, and I will see you all later. Be so live. All right. Love you guys. Be good to yourselves. Blessings to you all. Make it work. Manifest. Manifest. All right. I love you. If you have any questions, leave them down in the box. I'll find them somewhere, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk about being that queen. All right. All right. Be good to yourselves. Bye.